Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rekha Devi and I am a PhD scholar in Department of Library and Information Science, University of Delhi. In the last video, we have learned about descriptive and inferential statistics. So in continuation of that, today we'll study how one should select a particular test for their study. I hope you have watched the previous tutorials. If you haven't, then please do check them so that you will get more clarity about what we are going to discuss now. As we all know, there are various parametric and non-parametric tests available in SPSS for inferential analysis. Once we frame our hypothesis and want to test the hypothesis in SPSS, it's very important that we should know whether to go for parametric test or non-parametric test for hypothesis testing. There are certain assumptions about the population parameter on the basis of which we decide which kind of test to conduct. These assumptions are normality of distribution, homogeneity of variance, randomness of selection, and independence of sample. So if these assumptions are fulfilled, we'll conduct parametric tests like one sample t-test, independent sample t-test, etc. Or if these assumptions are violated, we'll conduct non-parametric tests like Mann-Whitney U-test, chi-square test, etc. So by doing these tests of normality for the variable in SPSS, we can know which test to conduct for our study. So for this, we have a research model in which we want to study what exactly leads to good performance of a student. It could be hard work, number of hours of study, intelligence, IQ score, gender, socioeconomic status. We're going to study these 4 variables to predict the performance of the students. The sample size would be 20, dependent variable would be performance, and independent variable would be hard work, intelligence, social economic status, and gender. So let's open SPSS and do the test of normality for the variable. Now go on Files, Open, and go on the data which we have created in the last video and select that and open it. So this dummy data we will going to use to test the normality of the variable. So now go on Analyze, go on Descriptive Statistics, then go on Explore. Here there is a box which says dependent list. Here you want to move your dependent variable. So in our case, it is performance. Then go on plots. Here you can see there is a box says normality plots for with test. So you need to check this box, click on continue and click on OK. So now we came to the output window. So here we have to go to the test of normality table, and on the basis of this table we'll decide whether our variable is normal or not normal, and then further we'll decide which test to conduct. So in this table you see this Shapiro-Wilk test is there, and the sig value which is 0.011. So on the basis of this value we'll decide whether it is our variable is normal or not normal. So for this we'll use the decision rule. So on the basis of our decision rule, we'll check the normality of our variable, which says that if significance value in Shapiro-Wilk test is less than p-value, that is 0.05, it indicates that our variable is not normal and will conduct Mann-Whitney U-test, which is a non-parametric test. Otherwise, if in significance value in Shapiro-Wilk test is greater than p-value, that is 0.05, it indicates that our variable is normal and will conduct independent sample t-test, which is a parametric test. As you can see here, the sig value in Shapiro-Wilk test, sig value is basically the p-value is 0.011, which is less than 0.05. So in this case, it indicates that our variable is not normal and will conduct Mann-Whitney U-test. I hope this video will help you in selecting a particular test for your study. In the coming video, we'll discuss how to conduct Mann-Whitney U-test in SPSS. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also let me know in the comment section below your feedback for improvement. Thanks for watching.